So Too Faced, y'all just gonna be in my pocket. Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. Ashley here. So today we have another review. Today we will be reviewing the new Too Faced concealer. So this is their Born This Way Ethereal Light Illuminating Smoothing Concealer. This is supposed to use with coconut water. It's supposed to aid in delicately replenishing the skin's moisture levels. Alpine Rose, it helps to empower skin's health and resilience. Hyaluronic acid, it gives a smoother, more youthful appearance. So it's supposed to have a 24-hour wear, waterproof, sweat and humidity resistant, non-creasing, and delivers an all-day moisture. So I love this. I'm just wondering if it's going to live up to all that it's described to do. So on Sephora's website, it's supposed to be vegan, natural finish, has a hyaluronic acid, it's supposed to be hydrating, long wearing, and waterproof as well. This is also a liquid concealer. I prefer liquids over cream. The only cream concealers I like are the MAC Studio Fix Cream Pot Concealers. Those are bomb. So I picked up the shade Caramel Drizzle. This is what it looks like. So I already finished my face off camera, so now we can go in with some concealer. Doesn't really have a scent to it. It really just smells like makeup. I'm a big fragrance person. I love something that smells good. Okay. So it is liquid. A lot of the product is not coming off on the brush, I would say. It has that standard applicator. I wouldn't say doe foot, but it's not picking up that much product, I would say, like a usual doe foot would. So it really is depositing the product right where you're putting it. So then that could also be good for control as well. So this is what the concealer looks like. Y'all already know I like to let my concealers dry down for a little bit, so I'll be back in like a minute or two to see what it looks like. It does not say that it has a matte finish, so I don't have to worry about it drying quickly, but it is long wearing, so there's that possibility as well. So we'll see what happens. I'll give it a minute and see if it blends out. If anything, I could always just re-wet my sponge and get them. So the concealer looks like it's drying down a little bit, so I want to start blending it out now. Let's start at the base. Okay, so it's blending out well. I wouldn't recommend allowing it to dry down too much because it looks like, not that it dries quickly, but it dries down. So the coverage looks beautiful. I didn't color correct or add a concealer my skin complexion underneath, but it looks really good. Now, as you all know, my issues with concealers is the fact that they crease. As I said before, I have under eye folds, fine lines under my under eyes, so it's inevitable for things to crease or just settle in my fine lines. But if I can find a product that reduces it as much as it can, that's fine for me. So far, this is looking really good. It looks good. So now I'm just going to go in and set it with my usual powder. I'm using the One Size Beauty Translucent Powder. This is bomb. Now let's see what it looks like. Oh, that melted in beautifully. Oh my gosh, do you guys see that? Okay. And you know, I was skeptical about getting this concealer, honey, because I use the regular Too Faced multi-use concealer, but this looks stunning. The smoothing properties really seem to be there because it's just melting in with that setting powder. Okay, this looks absolutely stunning. So I will be right back after I finish my face. I'm gonna wear it out for a few hours and then come back and let y'all know my final thoughts. Alrighty beauty, so I just finished up the rest of my face off camera and it looks bomb. Okay, like this under eye is looking flawless. So we are loving her right now. So the time is now 1:43. So I'm gonna head out. I'll be back in like maybe an hour or two so I can kind of see if it lives up to the crease proof and waterproof and mask proof. Well, I'll be wearing a mask, so beauties, stay tuned and I'll be back with an update. Alrighty beauties, so we are back. So I told you guys I left around 1:43. It is now 5:24, so it's been a little bit of time, honey, and the concealer's had some time to work itself in. And when I tell you all, so I haven't touched up my face at all. I just came and stepped on camera. Too Faced, as if y'all couldn't come up with another bomb product. Here you go, yet again in my pockets. This concealer is fire. Like, do y'all see any creasing? Because I don't. There's nothing here. There's a little bit of shininess on my nose, excuse that, but as I said, I wanted to come on camera without touching up, just so you guys can see the raw. And she is worth it, honey. Like, it ain't moving. So I definitely see what they mean by crease proof, honey, and long lasting. So this concealer retails for $26. She's the average price of a concealer, and I'm not mad at it. But what I will say is, on a scale of 1 to 5 lipsticks, honey, she gets a 5. This concealer is definitely worth it. I chose a concealer based on a swatch to see which would look the best. And as I said, I did not color correct. I did not layer my concealer. I just put the amount that you saw that I put on, and I also used my One Size Beauty powder, and I also went in with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrushed Flawless powder and a little bit of that Pat McGrath, that brightening under eye powder. So the same powders that I usually use to set my under eye, but she's bomb, okay? Absolutely flawless. So beauties, I hope you enjoyed this review. Definitely let me know your thoughts down below. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're an OG beauty, as always, thank you for the continued support. So as always, beauties, let me know your thoughts. Is this something that you would snatch? If so, let me know down below. And as always, until next time, thanks for watching.